Enoch, a somewhat enigmatic figure in the biblical narrative, emerges from the early chapters of Genesis as a man who walked closely with God. Born to Jared, Enoch lived in a period preceding the Great Flood, a time marked by rampant wickedness and moral decline. The Genesis account briefly mentions him as the father of Methuselah, the grandfather of Noah, and describes his extraordinary life culminating in his mysterious disappearance. Enoch walked faithfully with God, then he was no more, because God took him away. Genesis 5:24. This cryptic departure, coupled with his righteous character, has intrigued readers for millennia. Enoch's significance extends beyond Genesis, particularly in various Jewish and Christian traditions, where he is revered as a prophet, a visionary, and even a celestial being. His name appears in multiple ancient texts, but it is the Book of Enoch, also known as 1 Enoch, that offers the most extensive elaboration on his life, visions, and teachings. The book Enoch is a collection of texts that, although attributed to Enoch himself, likely originated from multiple authors over several centuries. Its composition spans the Hellenistic and Second Temple periods, placing it in the context of a vibrant literary and religious milieu, characterized by apocalyptic fervor and theological exploration. This collection comprises several distinct sections, each offering unique insights into cosmology, angelology, eschatology, and moral instruction. The Book of Enoch is an ancient religious text that holds significant historical and theological importance. It is attributed to Enoch, a figure mentioned in the biblical book of Genesis, as the great-grandfather of Noah. According to tradition, Enoch lived before the flood and was taken by God, thus escaping death. The Book of Enoch itself is a compilation of several texts believed to have been written between the 3rd century BCE and the 1st century CE. It consists of multiple sections, including the Book of the Watchers, the Book of Parables, the Book of Astronomical Writings, and the Book of Dream Visions. The Book of Enoch covers a wide range of theological, cosmological, and apocalyptic themes. It provides elaborate descriptions of angelic beings, their roles, and their interactions with humanity. The text also delves into topics such as the origins of sin, the nature of evil, the judgment of the wicked, and the fate of the righteous. Enoch's visionary journeys through heaven and hell offer glimpses into the afterlife and the workings of the divine realm. Additionally, the Book of Enoch contains extensive prophecies about the end times and the coming of a messianic figure, known as the Son of Man. Despite its non-canonical status, the Book of Enoch has had a profound influence on Jewish, Christian, and Islamic traditions. It was widely read and cited by early Jewish and Christian writers, including the authors of the New Testament. Several passages in the New Testament bear similarities to concepts found in the Book of Enoch, such as the idea of fallen angels and the judgment of the wicked. The Book of Enoch also exerted influence on later Jewish mystical traditions, particularly Kabbalah, and inspired numerous apocalyptic and pseudepigraphal works. The inclusion of the Book of Enoch in the biblical canon has been a subject of debate and controversy throughout history. One of the main reasons for its exclusion is its uncertain authorship and dating, as well as its divergent theological teachings. The Book of Enoch contains ideas and narratives that differ from those found in the canonical Hebrew Bible and the New Testament. Its apocalyptic imagery, angelology, and cosmology were deemed heterodox by some early Jewish and Christian authorities. Additionally, the widespread acceptance of the Book of Enoch among certain religious communities raised concerns about its authenticity and orthodoxy. Several factors contributed to the eventual exclusion of the Book of Enoch from the biblical canon. First and foremost was the lack of consensus among religious authorities regarding its status and authority. While some early Christian writers viewed the Book of Enoch as inspired scripture, others considered it to be apocryphal or even heretical. The emergence of formal criteria for determining canonical status, such as apostolicity, orthodoxy, and widespread acceptance, further marginalized non-canonical texts like the Book of Enoch. Additionally, the influence of institutionalized religious authorities, such as the early church councils, played a role in shaping the biblical canon and excluding certain texts deemed non-conformist or controversial. Despite its exclusion from the biblical canon, the Book of Enoch continued to be preserved and circulated by various religious communities. It remained influential in certain Christian sects, such as the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, which included the Book of Enoch in its canon. In the modern era, the discovery of ancient manuscripts of the Book of Enoch among the Dead Sea Scrolls in the mid-20th century sparked renewed interest in its study and interpretation. Scholars have since engaged in critical analysis of the Book of Enoch, exploring its historical context, literary style, and theological significance. Its themes and motifs have also found resonance in contemporary literature, art, and popular culture. The book commences with the Book of Watchers, which recounts Enoch's visionary experiences and his encounters with celestial beings, notably the fallen angels or watchers. This section delves into the reasons behind the angels' descent to earth, their interaction with humanity, and the dire consequences of their transgressions. It presents a vivid tapestry of cosmic rebellion, moral corruption, and divine judgment, expanding upon the brief account in Genesis 6:1-4. Following the Book of Watchers, the narrative unfolds through various other sections, including the Book of Parables, the Book of Astronomy, the Book of Dream Visions, and the Epistle of Enoch. These texts offer a panoramic view of Enoch's prophetic insights, his interpretations of celestial phenomena, his visions of the future, and his exhortations to righteousness and piety. Why isn't it included in the Bible? Despite its prominence in certain ancient Jewish and early Christian circles, the Book of Enoch did not attain canonical status within mainstream Judaism or most branches of Christianity. Several factors contributed to its exclusion. 1. Authorship and dating. The book's attribution to Enoch himself is widely regarded as legendary rather than historical. Scholars believe it was composed by various authors over several centuries, with its final form emerging during the Second Temple period. This lack of a single author and uncertain dating raised doubts about its authenticity and authority. 2. Doctrinal discrepancies. The theological content of the Book of Enoch diverges from mainstream Jewish and Christian beliefs found in the canonical scriptures. It introduces concepts and narratives that are absent from the Bible, such as the elaborate account of the fallen angels and their offspring, the Nephilim. Some of these teachings were considered heterodox or heretical by religious authorities. 3. Used by early Christian communities. While the Book of Enoch exerted influence on early Christian thought and literature, it did not achieve widespread acceptance as scripture. Several New Testament authors, such as Jude, quote from or allude to its content. However, its non-canonical status eventually led to its marginalization within Christian circles. 4. Canonical criteria. The process of canonization involved careful consideration of a text's theological coherence, widespread acceptance, and conformity to established norms. The Book of Enoch, despite its popularity in certain circles, did not meet these criteria to the same extent as the books eventually included in the Bible. The Book of Enoch stands as a testament to the rich tapestry of religious imagination and theological exploration in the ancient world. Its vivid imagery, complex cosmology, and moral teachings continue to captivate scholars and readers alike. While its exclusion from the biblical canon may raise questions, understanding the historical, cultural, and theological context sheds light on the reasons behind this decision. Whether viewed as a work of visionary literature, a historical artifact, or
Thank you for joining us on this journey through the timeless tales of the Bible. We hope you found inspiration and wisdom in these stories that have shaped civilizations and touched hearts for centuries. If you enjoyed this video and found value in the message, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with friends and family, and subscribing to our channel for more enlightening content. Remember, each story carries within it a lesson to guide us on our own spiritual journeys. So let's continue to explore the depths of Scripture together. Until next time, may peace and blessings be upon you.